When you want to run search arbitrage campaigns and you want to make money with search arbitrage and you're in the very beginning, then you need on the one hand side a native advertising account, like for example from Taboola, Outbrain, whatever. And on the other hand side, you need a feed account. So the feed account is that what the user is seeing on the park domain, like for example the Google feed, the Yahoo feed, the Bing feed. And exactly this is the problem, and in this video we will speak about the problem and also some ways around. Hi everyone, my name is Marcel Sattler. I'm the founder of Purple Black, a native advertising only agency. What we're doing on a daily basis is we run profitable performance marketing campaigns on native advertising traffic sources like Taboola, Outbrain, Yahoo Gemini, and many more. And because we're a native advertising agency and I personally run native ads for more than a decade, I know very precisely how search arbitrage is working, because search arbitrage and native advertising is like deeply connected together. Like native to search is a method which is working for many years successfully, but it's a very closed system. So not many people give you insights in this sphere because it's working pretty well for them. And it's also pretty hard sometimes to manage the things around. More about this in this video. So when you want to start, you need two things: an account on a native advertising traffic source, like for example, Taboola, Outbrain, or MJD, Ref Content. This is completely up to you, but I would recommend you here to use a managed account and not the self-service account. So I can give you a sample on a Taboola account here, what the difference is. If you go to taboola.com and you create an account for free on the Taboola website, then you have something which is called a self-service account. And here the self-service account, it's completely up to you. So it's just yourself and you. You don't have any support here from Taboola. And that's the problem, because if you now start to run a campaign, you get all this shitty junk traffic, which is usually not converting. This is coming from push traffic sites. And usually we as an agency, for example, and whenever I started a project completely new, we set up with Taboola in combination a block list. So we want to block all of these push sites in the background, because we know they're just generating clicks, but they will never convert. If you want to learn more about push sites, then check out my other video here on YouTube where I just speak about push. But therefore you need something which is called a managed account, because if you run with a self-service account, I can guarantee you everybody else, every competitor will outperform you, and it's very hard and almost impossible to get money to make it profitable. Please also note that the traffic sources are not giving everybody a managed account. So you need to sign an IO, usually you need to have an entity here, and you need to agree on a spending level. So if you just want to start with $80 or $100 per day, then they will not give you a managed account. In general, when you just have like $80 or $100 per day, then search arbitrage might not be the right thing for you, because in the beginning you need something, and this is money and knowledge. And if you don't have the money, if you don't have the financial resources here, search arbitrage will not make you fun and will not make you profits, because you need a bit of space, you need a bit of testing, also freedom here, because not the first keyword you will try will work and will make you a lot of money. So with many people who I'm speaking to, they are like starting today with search arb and they want to go tomorrow and buy a Lambo. But that's definitely not working. It's a process and you need time. And you need patience here, because it's not working from today to tomorrow directly. It's a process, and you see, okay, it's going to the right direction. Okay, I get some better numbers. Now it's going to profits. I overcome the break even, and so on and so forth. But it's nothing which is happening from today strict or directly to tomorrow. All right, now we spoke about the traffic source account and the budget here. The third thing, which is pretty important, is the feed. You need a feed here to access the search results. And usually the feeds are like Google feeds, or it's a Yahoo feed or a Bing feed. And these feeds you cannot usually access directly, but you have to work with a partner in between. And these partners in between, they are called like System1, Bodis, Ads.com, Tonic. There are a few of them, which you can use more or less as your in-between partner. So those companies, they have a direct feed from Google, Bing, Yahoo, whatever, and you can access it, but just when you work with these companies. And Google, Yahoo, and Bing, they have very strict rules. Therefore, companies like System1, Bodis, Ads.com and Tonic, they want to ensure that you have experience already, because they want to avoid that you send, for example, accidentally bot traffic to the Google feed, because this will make them a lot of problems and they have to suspend your account. So they have a lot of work. That's the one thing. On the other hand side, they want to ensure that you have the scaling potential. They want to ensure that you're not just playing around a bit, making a lot of support tickets, and at the end of the day, don't spend anything, but you block the placements for the good paying customers. So therefore, they have also very, very strict rules. Long story short, now in 2024, if you just start completely from scratch, it's almost impossible to get an account at System1, Tonic, or somewhere else when you don't already have a lot of experience and when you don't already have like a proof that you spend a lot of money and the capability. For example, Tonic is just looking for people who are spending at least $3,000 per day. So if you just want to spend like $1,000 or $2,000, they will not accept you at all. And even if you spend $3,000 or if you have the capability to spend $3,000, they also want to have a proof that you have experience here in the game, that you know how to avoid bot traffic and all the other things. So you see, it's not that easy, and many people are reaching out to us and they're asking, hey, can you help me? I need an account here, I need an account there. But please remember, you need to have money. It's not working if you just want to spend like $150 per day and no partner here will accept you. Neither it's Bodis, neither it's System1, neither it's Tonic or anybody else. They are usually not interested in that. And even if you have the money, it's very hard for you to get an account there because of the reasons. We have a little workaround here for some of the networks, which we can offer you. But please note here two things. First of all, you need the financial background here. So if you just want to play around a bit, it's the wrong thing. And the other thing is you must have the knowledge here. Maybe now you're wondering, okay, how can I gain the knowledge? It's pretty easy. We have a community at school, and there we have a lot of knowledge just about search arbitrage. So there we are explaining you on detail how it's working. You have a lot of resources and of course a fantastic support. But let's take a look inside on my screen. All right, so here you see our Native Advertising Society. It's a school community, and here you see the community itself, and here in the classroom, there is where the magic happened. So we have a ton of knowledge about native advertising itself, like how you create campaigns, how to optimize, for example, and analyze a Taboola campaign, some practical samples about attentive audience, a retargeting campaign, everything what you need. Same with Outbrain. Here also some optimization samples, how to create headlines, best practice, what's push traffic. So here I'm speaking also a lot about push traffic and what to avoid and all these things. And in this classroom, we also have a huge part with search arbitrage. You can access this as a part of your membership. And here you have like everything what you need, like the checklist, the framework here, where I will describe you exactly what to do, what are the steps, how to monitor it, how to do the keyword research. We also can provide you some keyword lists here and way more. So it's definitely worth it. Check out the link in the description if you want to join our Native Advertising Society. I hope you liked that video. If so, I would extremely appreciate if you give me a thumbs up, and of course when you subscribe to my channel and activate the bell to receive an update when I upload a new video about native ads here on YouTube. Have a good one. See you next time.